Innovation Fund passed in the recent legislative session. O'Malley says he wants the fund to encourage development of early college access programs across the state. Well, world-renowned recording artist and guitarist Earl Carter has a new single that's steadily climbing the Billboard charts. Carter, who plays with such artists as Mike Phillips and Freddie Jackson, is preparing for his own CD release next month. Mr. Carter is joining us now to talk more about his music and his upcoming album. Yeah, so why don't we start with how did you first get involved in music?
I first got involved many years ago when I was actually 11. I saw a TV show. There was a group on there called Return to Forever. 4 guys, they were great players, and I decided that's what I wanted to do.
Now you have a new single out. We're going to play it for our audience right now. You can get a listen to it.
Okay, all right, great.
All right, and that song has some ties to the Johnny Guitar Watson single as well. Tell us about that.
Well, it's actually a cover tune. It's a smooth jazz version of one of Johnny Guitar Watson's biggest hits. And we decided that it might be a good single to do since I'm a guitarist as well. And he's a legend. He was a great player in jazz and blues, mostly blues. And since my style crosses over to many genres, we figured this would be a good one to go with, and it's been getting a lot of radio attention around the country.
And how long have you been working on the new album?
About 3 years. I've spent a lot of time in the past 3 years over in Ethiopia, doing a lot of work there. So when I wasn't on stage, I would be in my hotel room working on the project. I kind of took a mini studio overseas with me, and I did a lot of the work over there, and then I'd shoot the files over to the guys here that were co-producing the project with me. And I think we came up with a pretty good project. And very good project, actually.
Why were you in Ethiopia?
I was working with a couple of groups over there at it's a spot called the Sheraton Addis. And we were doing shows over there 4 nights a week for 3 months at a time. And then I'd come home for a little while, go back over there for another 3 months, come home for a little while, go back over there for another 3 months. So it was back and forth between Ethiopia and the United States.
So bringing your music around the globe then.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, you have any surprise guests or features that you, on this new album, you want to tell us about?
Yeah, actually D'Angelo Redmond, who was on Making the Band, I think 3 or 4. He actually had a deal with Bad Boy Entertainment as well. He's on one of the songs. And actually Indigo, she's a gospel artist, and she actually toured overseas with me as well. She's on one of the songs. C.J. Henderson also toured overseas with me. I had an opportunity to get them recorded while I was there. She's on one. And Life of the Party, a hip-hop artist. Q Adams of Life of the Party is on there. This is an eclectic CD. It's not just smooth jazz. We have R&B, hip-hop, old school funk. It's a lot of good stuff that we put together to make this happen.
All right, looks like a great CD here, and look forward to hearing some more, maybe on the radio when we're listening to it.
Absolutely.
All right,
absolutely.
Thank you. And you can hear more at Mr. Carter's CD release party. That'll take place on Tuesday, June 25th at the legendary Blues Alley. And still to come here on CTV News, the State Board of Education approves new regulations to keep student athletes safe. We'll have details after the break.